Mike. Good morning. Let's get this day going. All right, let's go short because the market's going lower. And that's how it works, right? Market goes lower, you go lower with it. Now the real question is, how low can we go? Oh wait, and everything. I thought I need to check in. If you hear me, if not, I'm just talking to myself. And I do that enough now. All right, testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Comment down below. Okay, you guys can hear me. The mic's working. If it cuts in and out, I'll just have to buy a new PC. But let's wait and see what does the market want to do today. I have a few levels in mind, but we know if you've been around, we know that the market does not just go one side the whole day. Gyrates up and down, up and down, up and down. Trying to shake you out that position you're in. That right there, that's what I'm looking at. That's my profit right there. Look at what we're with. We're in 2,000 worth of drawdown in the paper account. It's great. Let's see if we can change that today. I do have to take my sisters to school, so I won't be here the whole live stream. But I will definitely, try my best to not get shaken out of the trade. And as I'm doing this, I'm also gonna take some notes and try to figure out more signatures that suggest that this is in a buy or sell program. So far, I guess we could say we're in a sell program, right? Look at all those candlesticks going lower, and highs right there, lowers, liquidity's taken out. Great. What I really want to know is the depth market. Depth of market. Why would it go? Alright, it's 10:30. So what I'm assuming is there's a lot of people going long right now. But smart money is entering more short positions, is what I'm thinking. Now it should pull lower. Really are in a sell program, it should just go lower, extremely lower. And just like that, want to do it a little stronger. Now in my head, I'm thinking I want it to go higher quickly and then drop lower just as quick. If it just goes higher quickly, it's going to get a lot of people in the market going long. There's going to be sell stops below the market, and that's what we're in the business of. We're in the business of taking liquidity out. In order for there to be liquidity, it has to be engineered. So right now, there's a bunch of buyers, and there's a bunch of that. Now I want it to drop just as quickly. Doing this candle, not the next. This 10:43, I mean 10:34. It has another like uh, 6 minutes to start really going lower like that. So just as it went higher, just as it went higher like quickly, I want to go lower just as quick. If not, then it's going to take way longer for my big profit to be hit. Alright, 10:35. You got 5 minutes to show me speed to the downside. And just like that. Jesus. Oh, this is quickly. And so now there's a bunch of sellers going in. Next candlestick on the 1 minute, I want to start going a little higher. Okay, it's doing internally. Internally, it's on the 15, sub 15-second chart. It's just pulled higher. It tagged an order block. Now it's going lower. And it should do it just as fast. If not, it's going to go back and it's going to want to tag 6,468. All right, now I want to see speed going lower. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not what I want to see. All right, 6,468. The level that I'll keep in mind. Right? 10 minutes about close. Keeping that in mind. 5 minutes gonna close soon. Okay, so what's doing right now is trying to shake out traders out of their position. What kind of traders? All the ones who are selling. So it's going to start gyrating higher to the point where people are getting out their positions, and the only people in are those who either have big balls or those who just know that they know. Again, all these little buy programs, I call them recessive buy programs, recessive programs versus dominant programs. The dominant program right now is the sell program, and the recessive program is the buy programs. Um, and the reason the buy programs are recessive is so they can engineer sell stops below the market for the sellers who need seller to their buy orders to get out the market. Maybe this will make sense. You see that low? What do you think is below that low after this candle? Bunch of sellers, right? What am I? Am I a seller? No, I'm a shorter. I'm not a seller. I can't sell something I don't. I'm a shorter. And to short, I need to buy this. So I put a buy order right there, right? If I'm a buyer, what do you think I need? I need a seller. There's enough sell orders right there because this went higher. And somebody when somebody bought here, they put a sell stop right here. That sell stop is going to couple to my take profit as a shorter. And just this right here. You could go back up here and guess what? There's more. This pot becomes very hot for sell stops. So this is where theory comes in. When they take the market higher, okay, a dominant sell program, why are they taking it higher? We know it's to engineer liquidity, right? What's the other reason? So they could get inside the market with their positions. They, as in the ones who control this, their money is going to the market. And you see these wicks? Somebody got in. Somebody's getting in here. And they don't need a full move. They could come back, take that low, get in here again after taking that out. And maybe that is what they're going to do. But they don't need to make money by waiting for that key level get hit. They make money off of short moves using high frequency algorithms to this algorithm. So this is an algorithm because Google this. Google this for me. What needs to take place for your order to be in the market? Because what needs to take place is for your sell order to be in the to be placed in the market, there has to be a buyer. For your buy orders, there has to be a seller. Who's offering that? Now that's your homework. Figure out who's offering that and why is the market moving if there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers. If there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers, just know the market should be like this. It should be stagnant. It should be neutral. If it was really an equal amount of buyers and sellers. So somebody is controlling these markets algorithmically. Price 1043. It is an outlier time window. It should encourage more selling off. Just a cookie. This is a nice little cookie. The chocolate chip cookie. We're having weight here. Uh, weight. Ten 45. Just what? Just like that. Just like that. It will spool as low and quickly as it can. Oh my goodness. How is he doing that? How am I able to do that? I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. I wish I could teach it, but I don't. I can't do it just yet. But I hope that blew your mind a little bit. Whoever's watching through the whole live stream. Uh, so what just occurred? So now there's an influx of sellers. Sellers. What are the sellers bringing? Give you a hint. There's a lot of sellers now. And if this was really in a buy program, this was really in a buy program, then my stop's in danger. They're going about to take it out because they're going to take this high out, get more liquidity. But just gotta wait and find out. That's 1047. Nice. Even if I lose, I don't lose anything. This is for my entertainment and your entertainment. That's why I did a demo account, not a funded account. But it just started going higher. Like I said, my stop is liquidity that they've engineered on purpose, and they're about to take it. They're gonna do it with speed because we took a bunch of sell orders right here. So now there's a bunch of real algorithmic buyers. I should start taking price higher. The only thing that could save me now, would be that low to that low. And whatever's 50% of that. Well, 50% is my take profit. See? Perfect. I don't know how to explain this to you, but they literally, something about price action, they engineered it in a way where you place your stop where they want you to place it. And I'm not saying that as like a um I'm like justifying why I'm about to lose this trade, but I'm literally explaining it. They've engineered this liquidity, take it lower. It already looks like it's going lower. They knew I was gonna put my stop here, 50%, because look at the bodies. I would put it above that body, and above that body, that's 50%. I'm gonna tell you right now, let's do the opposite of the trade. It's going right here. This at 50%, they're about taking it. They're gonna take that with speed. And the stops, the guys who were going short, like myself, and put their stop in the wrong spot, are about to get taken out. Here. I'm gonna reverse this. I'm literally, here's my, this is my stop now. Alright, this is my stop. This is my take profit. Let's give it a sec. So this is an order block. And exactly where my stop is exactly where I think they will also start taking it lower. That's 1053. It's just engineer liquidity below this low. We can start going lower. Then eventually I do want that to get hit. Alright. So now there's a bunch of buy stops here for people who want to go long. And those people who want to go long are actually smart money. So smart money is going to take this higher very quick. I'm going to stop snapping my fingers. It's going to take the market extremely higher right now. Now, any stop, like gas on the stove, just spool to one side of the market. And that one side is the upside. It just starts spooling higher. And you're gonna be like, why though? Why is it going higher? It just started going lower. Makes no sense for it to start moving higher really quickly when it just went lower. Well, that's the point. The the what the fuck effect out of it. Imagine like a race car. Don't stop. It's gonna do laps all over it. Shooting higher. After this high gets taken out, you can see it. It's in the 2-minute book. After this one high gets taken out, that's where I really want to see it. Let's go. And there we go. You took the high. Oh, that's sexy. I know you saw that. Nice. Come on. A little bit more than that. Don't embarrass me. A little higher. Bit of higher. You're nearing more liquidity. Man, I was really offside. I really thought this was gonna go lower. Really lollygag. 10:59. It'll be 11. Few seconds now. You know, a few light days ago, I really hated this, but now I'm kind of falling in love again. Look at something. Actually, we can see it here. You see the body right here? See the bodies right here? Does it not look like it wants to go lower? Here. I want you to see what I'm looking at. Fuck. Look, 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 look. From here, that looks high. From here, that looks high, right? Here, you see the bodies. Look at the bottom here. I mean, this took that out. That's an institute. That's a market structure shift. So I know for a fact we're going higher, right? This is going to tell the algorithm, hey, we're going higher. But do you see how they're trying to confuse us? Let me make it clear what I'm talking about. Look at that. Just by looking at the bodies, it looks like it wants to go lower. From here, that's what. Look at that right there. It looks like that is higher. Oh, this wants to go lower because the bodies are lower than that high, right? The bodies of these candles are lower than the bodies of these candles. Let's bring the wicks back up. Wait, but the wicks take that high out. Yeah, but the bodies are lower. And that does not mean the market's going to go lower because I know for a fact it's going up there. But isn't that cool how they use like this illusion? I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like it's literally like an illusion. Like they want you to believe that it's going lower to engineer liquidity. So they have buy stops up here for their sell orders. And here's my buy stop, exactly where they want it to be. That order block. look at that. Now imagine if you were on this side, you were taking profit instead of getting stop loss. I gotta go take my sister to school. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll be back in a few minutes. Wasn't that awesome? Like, wasn't that awesome seeing that? Just like hits that, and now it can start to go higher. I was looking at it on my phone while I was driving. That's amazing. I love trading. All right, now that we tagged that, smart money has entered the short positions. It should start going lower. Or actually, start going here. Entering 3. That good risk management. I started with 5, now I'm going down to 3. I think it's good risk management. Like, let's just analyze what just occurred. What really occurred. They were shaking off all the buyers, right? All the buyers got scared. A bunch of sellers, there's enough liquidity. They entered here. Now they're taking out their long position with sell stops, right? And now there's enough sellers to start going lower. And there's enough, what do you call them? Buyers here, because they still want to go higher. Look at the way it looks. Think about it right now. Your own chart. Would you rather go long or short right now? Right? Would you rather go long or short right now? You probably would want to go short. I mean long. You would want to go long because you're like, wait, look how high it's going. Look how big this candle is. There's no way that it's gonna go lower. But yet, there's buyers. Wouldn't there be sell liquidity? And if this is a dominant sell program, wouldn't that mean that the fact that we think there's a bunch of buyers means that there's a bunch of sell stops here? Then wouldn't we want, as sellers, well, smart money, right? When I say we, it would be, wouldn't smart money want to take it lower? If we were in the position of smart money, we would want to capitalize on these people who think the market's going to keep going long, higher. And by the way, this is still live. It's not like it's established yet. The 2 minute, right? You can see this big candle, and a bunch of traders are probably thinking, wait, I'm just gonna go long. I got a lot of stuff to do. Zoom in. Busy, busy. Right, we have established this. And now we could start going lower, hopefully. I think we will. We're heavily due to go lower. Early. One contract. That changes my whole bias. Never mind, I'm outside. This wants to go way higher. The reason for that, I'm just gonna tell it. Let's go to the 12-day. This wick right here perfectly tags it. So if I were to do anything, I would want to go long. That's my draw right there. That's my draw. That's my draw right there. That low. I mean that high. That high is my draw. Well, when your nose is in the lower time frames and not in the higher time frames, you're gonna get destroyed. Good session. I'm gonna end this one. Been fun, and I got a lot of improvement to do. I got a lot of work I have to do on myself and my studying, learning, and trying to figure out. Eventually, one day, you know, I'll be good at this.